to GTA 5. Welcome back to some more, well, probably some quite chaotic racing. You know the drill by now. We will have some random racing, we will have some normal racing, and hopefully there'll be plenty of good racing from both of them, really. Good lord, I've got a zoomy cat immediately. Oh, it's two zoomy cats. Hello. Both of you. A trouble. It's Eve and Dagon. Eve is currently giving me evils. You're very zoomy. We're at an earlier time this evening. Yeah, the plan is this can be done before we get to Formula 1 time, at least. I try not to crash with the Formula 1 if I can avoid it. If you would like to join this evening, Longbow is the person to message. Longbow is going to be doing invites for us. So yeah, if you send Longbow a message on Xbox, they will try and get you an invite, or will try and get you connected. Hopefully the game is going to behave and be... Maybe starting the stream earlier, GTA is going to behave itself better. I don't know if that is true or not, but maybe. We will keep fingers crossed. They're going to start streams at 5 to make GTA behave itself. But who knows? Who knows? Christian Sweden, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 33rd month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you so much for the continued support. Drake, thank you the bits. Saying hi, kittens, zoom. That's basically what they're doing. They have now stopped. Dagon sat on top of the sim rig chair, and Eve's not bothering to climb after her. Dagon can get to the places that Eve can't. Also, Drake was saying, can we have a bridge no longer or Jolly Boost tonight? Yeah, we can probably have those. Oh, I fear we've got the non-friend content, for God's sake. First person already issues. God damn it. Technoblaze, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying have a good stream. Thank you so much. Hopefully we will have a good stream. I can't believe I've remembered today. I have modified and bought some cars for personal vehicles for when we do the random races. Now, the chances of them actually I went and bought 3 cars. Modified a couple of other vehicles as well. Spent a lot of money because I got all the HSW, very fast HSW cars. We'll see if they turn up. Because knowing my luck, I've gone and done this all and sorted out some very, very quick cars that'll probably never appear in these races. But, I've made an effort. we will see. We will also see. I also won the Neon from the casino wheel spin, which... I think they're quite fast, but yeah, I was not the most exciting car to win from the casino wheel spin. But that up until today, that had been about the only way I had been acquiring new cars was casino wheel spins. As I haven't bought anything on this game for a very long time, but I did spend, like I say, quite a lot of my money. So there we go. But yeah, we'll see whether they ever turn up at all. So the personal vehicles can turn up in the... Oh, thank you, Domino's, for sending me a notification. I haven't ordered Domino's for ages. There's a better local pizza place that I have. Go away, phone. Yeah, personal vehicles are in the GTA console, if you like. Normal GTA personal vehicles can turn up in 5M. Well, you don't have personal vehicles, so it won't turn up for the videos that we normally do. Hendog, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 19th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much. Saying good afternoon. Fail of racing. Fail of racing. May there be many rolls, dozers, peanuts, and fun for all. Well, thankfully we can't get the peanut in console. Thank God for that. Requesting the race with tugboats trench thing. That is hilarious. We have done that relatively recently. We will perhaps go somewhere else, but it is a crowd favourite. It is one of my favourites of the silly tracks. As I said before, it is about the only track where a tugboat and sailboat are while they will rather kill your race, that it's in a funny way. It is surprisingly difficult to have those. Apparently, Twitch is doing a new thing. I've never seen it before, but there's like a streak. I guess a stream watching streak going on. That's Longbow got. Oh no, Longbow got kicked for being idle while doing invites. Oh, GTA. You're very unhelpful. GTA does make doing these private lobbies a bit difficult. Now that makes Liam host. Oh god. Yeah. I had Longbow host because this track I hadn't saved as... I, for some reason, hadn't bookmarked it. I thought I had, but apparently not. But there we go. Gower, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, I caught up on the Rimworld stream from Wednesday. Happy to volunteer my character to be a driver next time there's an opportunity to get out of the tile space. Ah, yes. The driver is the safest role in Rimworld because you're not going to get run over by the insta-kill truck or artillery piece or whatever it is that we had. We had two tanks on. Well, neither are tanks, technically. One's artillery and one's an infantry fighting vehicle. That's a bit crap. So, yeah. But GTA, is there a thunderstorm going on? Well, there is a thunderstorm going on there, apparently. Thanks for that. Just sudden random thunder coming from my speakers. But yeah, safest place in RimWorld is driving one of the vehicles because you're not going to get accidentally ran over. It does happen. Has happened. A few too many times. Oh, the IKEA truck. Again, if you haven't... Like, the people watching this might not watch, probably don't watch RimWorld necessarily. And you will not understand the horrors of the IKEA truck. Oh, dear. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rolled cart salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. Core, thank you bits. So I've made a track. Anyway, I have still not got. I need to try and figure out how to get my Rockstar account working. Every so often, I have a attempt and get nowhere, give up, and get frustrated. At some point, I will get round, or probably I don't. I'm hoping I can get it fixed before GTA 6, or hopefully GTA 6 will have a better way of sharing tracks if we're going to be allowed to. I'm sure we will have a creator of some sort. But yeah, I can't figure out how to get it working. A long story short, but basically accounts are tied to email addresses I can't access, and yeah, it's just a nightmare to try and get it to work. But I'll try every so often to do it. Yeah, we will see. We will pin tie-dye message as well for those who are wanting to take part. You are more than welcome to. If you are just tuning in, you can send a message to Longbow, whose game tag is in the pinned message. It is at the bottom of the current list of names as well. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game. Longbow will try and get you connected. In your message, Longbow, include a fact about the 2005 Aston Martin DBR9. Oh, what a car. I do like the DBR9. I have a scale. It's one of my favourite Scalextric cars I have is a DBR9. It's fast. Not the fastest, but it's quite good. In fact, it's one of the best of my selection of Scalextric cars. It's one of the nicest to drive. It's not as fast as the McLarens, of which I have. I've had many McLarens, actually, and they're all stupid quick. It's not as fast as the Merc, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's the the DBR9. We're going racing. Yep, it's end of waffle time for me. It is now time to race. We are racing with SUVs. I do not remember, although I think Longbow has set it so that we can select. There is a choice of SUVs. They're all garbage. I think I want a Serrano. I mean, yeah. They're all equally garbage. That is the point of it. Is that they are all about the same. I'm surprised the Squaddy is in with this. I thought the Squaddy was very slow, but to be fair, all of these are pretty slow. So, we will see what happens. There is the cacophony of horns going on. Oh, don't say the car won a Super GT. Oh, did the Aston drive in the Super GT, the GT 500 class? Did not. I just assumed it was general. I mean, it's a very cool car in general. But yeah, I am surprised. I'm surprised that it raced. I'm going to guess it did a few rounds and was never really used. It wasn't like a mainstay there, otherwise I feel like I would have heard about it. Liam's exploded immediately. Well, we have been racing for approximately 10 seconds and Liam has found a way to explode. It was normally the Crisplosion award, but no, that might be a new record for fastest explosion. Like, it genuinely might be in a race. To have managed to explode in the first 10 seconds of the first race is pretty good going. That is pretty good. And why is there a lifeguard? Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's not an ideal place there. We've got some slipstream, and we're gonna get our vehicle through the middle of this one. This is of course the the final corner on this one. It's great fun. It is somewhat dangerous. Go! Thankfully, these are relatively slow, so that final corner is going to be a lot less dangerous with a lot slower vehicles. You'll get away. You'll get away with a lot more through there because even if you flat out, you won't as easily go into the wall. That being said, life finds a way. There is always a way to have a big accident in a GTA 5 race, let's face it. I don't know if those barrels would explode if you hit them. Not going to try and find out, particularly. Can we get a good run? We will get a good run through here. Try and get some slipstream where I can. Longbow is clinging on with the squaddy in this one. Serrano is a relatively popular choice. We're going to go for the cutback down there. Something did explode further back. Maybe there was a part of those barrels I didn't notice, and that's what Liam hit to explode on the opening lap. Possibly. Not going to go and try it. Not going to go and aim to find out. Oh, there's a big flip. The yellow car. Longbow's tried to climb over Gliska, and it's not worked. Oh, that's all a bit sketchy up there. We have survived, surprisingly. That did look like it was going to end in trouble. Okay, the squaddy cannot bump draft anybody. That much we've just witnessed. It's not going to be a strong vehicle for the old bump drafting. The Serranos, we're battling amongst ourselves. These might be able to bump draft, but I'm not going to have any momentum. We're too close for that one there to try. I am going to. I've got no momentum. So I'm going to try and end up pinning Gliska in behind Drake and get a good run. Ooh, that's a narrow gap. We rather clonked our way past on that one. It's the outside here is not really where we want to be. We might get away with it. Oh, he almost got away with it. He got caught on the wall. Thankfully, Salmon is going to help us. The Dubster gives us a good push, and we will take the lead of the race for all about 20 metres, and then Gliska with some slipstream will come hard, but that will potentially be vulnerable by the time we get to the top of the hill. Drake is going to have a look. We're going to just gently encourage them not to overtake there. Just by shuffling the car across a little bit. Not going crazy defensive, but it was just discouraged from going side by side at the top of the hill. On that one, we've got a good exit. I have been taking a slightly different line than some of the other cars through there, but it has been working for us. Ooh, don't turn in too soon. Through there, it is a little narrow. I've got to be mindful. Longbow has just dropped back from this group. I don't know what happened. It has become 3 Serranos and a Dubster battling at the front of this one. Oh yeah, Longbow has just fallen a little bit further back. Now Gliska is going to follow and will, get the slipstream and will pass to the outside there, and is clear by the time we get to the corner. That's no problem. We get a good run, but unfortunately run into say run into trouble, run in the back of Gliska's car. Now it's Drake's turn with the slipstream. Oh, Drake's going to go for the middle. That's fine. Thankfully it's quite wide at that section of the circuit. Gliska's going to be the one with a better run up the hill here, which we will quickly swap sides to follow. Yeah, that'll do very nicely. Oh, we've got... I mean, we can get an excellent run there. I mean, it works as a way past, and you could potentially try and pull that one off on the final lap. That's something to be aware of. The thing is, like I've said it before, I'll say it again, we can ponder and we can figure out all of these different overtakes, and this is just with a 3-car battle. If there is more cars fighting for the lead, it'll be a whole different story come the end of the race. But it is a good battle going on up at the front here. There's going to be a blue car overtaking us, and then we will immediately fight back into this next section. I was going to go for cut back underneath, but couldn't in the end, didn't really need to. Still managed to maintain enough speed. So the Delta's just dropped off the tail end of this little fight. It's not so it's not going to come and rejoin the battle. We will run up the hill at speed. I am kind of surprised. Like we are fighting quite a lot. I'm not going to do 3 wide through there. No chance. It's not going to work. Also, didn't even need to, as we did manage to. There is a potential of getting. Ooh, that's not what we wanted to do. I've managed to avoid not smacking that outside wall a fair bit, but did not go to plan that time around. Yeah, I don't know if the catch-up might have been accidentally turned off, because it feels odd that we're able to race like this. And while, yeah, we are slipstreaming each other around the track, normally catch-up will really drop you back, which is definitely not happening here. Like, we're not really being dropped back into the field. We are trading places up at the front, plenty. Yeah, was decently quick through there, but I mean the slipstream is going to work basically. I think maybe catch-up has been turned off by accident. Is my guess on this one, because yeah, there's no way we should be able to do this if catch-up was left on. Let's get to the lead of the race. We will go side by side up at the top of the hill. Not going to quite be able to make that one work. There, not going to look for an overtake on the way into the corner. More focused on getting a good run on the exit, as is Gliska. Drake was wide and going to be a bit slow on that one, and that is like all it takes. You make one mistake in this group, you make one mistake, you're going to lose 2 places. It's basically a guarantee. But we have swapped places multiple times every single lap. Gliska actually got a slightly better run through the first section here. I was a little bit wide. However, in having sat back off, we got a good slipstream, but yeah, I was always going to have a good run, and there was always going to be half a gap there, and it was a bit speculative shoving your nose into that gap. Once again, Drake was a little wide, a little bit slow through that section. We have got. We're going to go around the outside. Could have pushed Drake forward, opted not to in that one, and it worked out for us. We got a good run through all of that. We are going to then give the slipstream to the cars behind as we come up the hill. Oh, the trick with the curb boost there is going to be hit the curb but don't hit the dirt, pretty much, because the dirt, you're going to lose a bunch of momentum. Can't do that on the final lap, because we would lose out there. Yeah, they can battle their way into the first corner. We will have a much better run down here. We will sit on the outside and we will make that one work. Okay, we are back to the lead, although we've struggled on the exit. We will give Gliska space on such a tight line, though. They struggle to get the move completed and make any speed. I don't quite know how this has ended up in the 3 at the front and then a 7-second gap back to Longbow. I'm not 100% sure how we've managed that one. And I'm glad we are in the lead battle here, but it's a bit bizarre. We are going to utilise. In fact, we got a hell of a curb boost off of that exit. And the group behind is maybe very slowly now starting to catch. I think they're a bit closer than they were now. And them two can fight as we head up the hill. We will approach at high speed, although you really don't want to go on the dirt. The dirt kind of costs you some time there. That bit there is not too bad. It is on to, I'm very close, it's on to the final lap of the race. I mean, there will be, let's say, there'll be less give and probably more take in this final lap, as, you know, you don't have anything anymore in the way of opportunities. Oh, we got our bumper a little hooked on the back of Drake's. I mean, that was not ideal for any of us. It's just cost both of us some time, or Drake with some big oversteer. I don't want to get... I think what's happened in not wanting to get held up, essentially not wanting to get stuck behind Drake, tried to profit from that oversteer moment, and it's cost us both to Gliska. We will fire the orange Serrano up the inside. Oh, and Gliska's made a critical error at the end of this race. Gliska's gone wide and clonked the wall. What was looking like a decent bit of a margin has slightly gone away. Me and Drake made a mess at the start of that lap. Gliska made a bit of an error coming up on that back straight. We're going to try and follow Gliska now. Gliska's gone all the way across. And no, neither of us have got any slipstream from Gliska on that one. It's going to be the blue car that is going to take it, and I think we'll get second. Yeah, Gliska did actually a pretty good manoeuvre in that as Gliska went past. Ooh, it was an identical time. It wasn't. I thought my car was ever so slightly ahead on that one. It was a absolutely identical time. Not seen that for a while. I think we have. Have we ever had a completely identical time? I think we have. I feel like we must have done. But yeah. That is impressive. That is impressive. Yeah, I mean it was a very, very good race on that one. Yeah, in the end, Gliska did the having got past. Basically, neither me nor Drake could get any real slipstream in that Gliska kind of moved across the road. Not swerving in front of us because it was far enough ahead that it didn't matter, but it just broke the toe, so neither of us could do anything on that one. But there we go. That was a great race. That was a really, really good race. So, yeah, fair play on that one. There was Serrano, and then a whole raft of dubsters. Dubsters 4th to 9th. Longbow unlucky. Down into 11th. With the highest place of the squaddies. Yeah. I mean, that was a good start. I do think there might be some sort of catch-up issue with that. That was a bit... definitely didn't really seem to behave as expected. Blanco, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 43rd month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. That is a lot of months. That is a lot of months indeed. Drake, thank you for the bits. I say my best race to date just goes to the Dubster and squad who were out of their class. I don't know. I mean, the Dubsters were quite quick. I think catch up just didn't work properly. On that one would be my guess, and the squaddy has funky hitbox, also does not help. But no, it was a very good race. It was a very good race, that one. So yeah, Caleb, thank you for the bits. Saying that the DBR9 did a few rounds in 2009 was sadly obliterated by proper GT 500 cars. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like whenever you have a car not built for a class racing, a class like, for example, the DBR9 racing in GT 500, it's going to go one of two ways. Either it's going to obliterate the competition because it's built to rather different specs or for a rather different series, or it's going to suck. And I feel like there's not much room for middle ground unless you're DTM and then you just become a GT3 series. But, you know, like, yeah, I feel like I'm trying to think of an example of where I'm sure there are. I feel like it's also more common for cars not built to a certain spec being vastly disproportionate to what they are racing. I don't know what I want to race here. What do we want to drive? I mean, Previan's normally pretty good fun to drive. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that. Harlequin, thank you for the bits. Saying 3 Serranos and Dubster sounds like a bad movie. Yeah, yeah, it would not be a great movie. It would not be a great movie at all. Lado was in chat. Hello, Lado. Saying that the NASCAR at Le Mans. I guess the NASCAR at Le Mans was quick. I guess it just didn't really have anything to race. I don't know what you would. I guess was it quicker than the GT3 cars? I think it was, or could be. I don't know how. I can't remember how it finished. It was very cool. It was a very cool thing to see. The NASCAR at Le Mans. Oh, it's a bit of a messy turn 1. Someone's managed to explode the fire hydrant down there. I'm just following where we can go. It's the first lap is kind of just a pick your passes, try and survive, don't hit the explosive barrels. There's a crash on the outside. This has done quite well to get away with that one. It could have been a lot worse. We're up to 7th from a relatively low position on the grid. I will take that. We will fire the Previan to the inside and move up a spot on someone. It wasn't Danger Man, but it's someone in a red car. There's a purple car over the wall. Gliska will get that passed up. That's fine. I don't mind. Don't really mind. Me and Gliska were working quite well together last race, so why not have that continue into this race? Nope. I'm going to do that on lap 1. Not with these cars. I'll do it with the SUVs, but lap 1 with these, probably not a good idea. We will dive to the inside down there. Nameplate's just not working very well. That's fine, I guess. Ooh, we got a bit too deep into that one. That's fine. We'll get away with that. We'll lose a little bit of time on the cars around us. I am the lone Previan in this group. In fact, I think I'm the only one not in a Cypher in the front group. Really. Oh, bloody hell. No, I think there's a tailgater up there. I think the blue car is a blue car tailgater? No, that looks like a Cypher as well, actually, now I got closer to it. We will hang around the outside of everybody. Try and use some slipstream if we can get it. That pink car got slipstream from the group ahead. In all of this, I mean, the group ahead is sideways through that section. We are the one, with a good run. Like I had very little choice in that. The choice was crash into the mountain or crash into the car that was spinning in front, and that was, yeah. The hope was I could clip the mountain and, well, not have as massive a crash as I did. Honestly, considering we flipped, we have actually not lost that much time. Considering the accident that went on in front of us, we've not really lost all that much, so I'm going to say we've got out of that quite well. Look, it's a proper FailRace stream. We've fallen over. That's a tremendous shunt through there. Whoa! We have, because we were further back, we've actually got through that pretty well. That has worked out. I'm going to guess, like in the SUVs, it was much easier going side by side through a lot of these, very fast corners. With these cars, you are going so much faster than you were. So side by side is more difficult, and a little mistake puts you really out of position. Oh, there is an upside down car in the background. I do not want to be on the inside of 3 wide at the top there. You will just get squeezed out of position, and yeah, don't know if Drake knew there was a car still out wide. Again, did not want to get squeezed into the sort of start-finish line gantry bit. It's going to be a Cypher to the inside. Not going to have anything to fight at the moment. I'm just currently trying to avoid the chaos. Oh, there's an Audi turned up. We haven't got an Audi in the group. Bim has arrived. Well, we've got one of each car in the pack. I am currently leading Previan class, and Bim is currently leading Audi class. We will fire our vehicle to the inside of some vehicles and get ourselves to second. It has just been currently... Oh, the ciphers are quite quick. Liam's in a hurry. Liam wants to go to the inside. You know what? That's fine. You can have that. Didn't look like the Bush wanted to play nicely, but there we go. I do know the Previan's quite good at being bump drafted. Previan does not mind being bump drafted, and well, they can bump draft each other. I don't know if they can bump draft the other cars, but I know it's not going to freak out from that. So, yeah, we can launch it into turn one. There is a little bit of space behind us, so we can. I say a little bit of space. It's going to be a little bit calmer for a lap or so. It's not 6 cars for the lead. Bim is looking for a way past. What I'm hoping is that, yeah, on this wider line I can maintain some momentum, and with a bit of slipstream from a Liam, we can get away with that. Use the slingshot down here to fire our vehicle around the outside, and that will move us up into the lead. Right. Again, we'll curb boost on the outside. Liam will get past. Nothing I can do about that one. Now, try and launch our car up the hill behind Liam's, which we do. Not quite as clear as I'd like to be. Oh, bloody hell. Liam got airtime on their side, and it made me do a wheelie when the BMW came crashing back down on the boot of the Previan. Not ideal. I'm not going to be able to fight around the outside on that one. And it's also not worth it. I'm much better off trying to be smooth. Ah, Longbow! You are also in a Previan. We found another one in the race. Fantastic. That is what we like to see. We are again close behind Liam. We're going for a similar slingshot manoeuvre to the outside. Here, now it's the inside for this corner is what we're interested in, but I can't complete the pass. Oh, no, there is a sticky out bit of wall there that got Liam. Oh god, and more cars have arrived. Longbow to the lead. Gliska's... Oh, Gliska hit the curb hard and got a big wheelie from the curb. Oh, I got a big slide I wasn't expecting through that one. Longbow was unfortunate, got caught up with Gliska having a wheelie moment. We are going to not be in the right place to profit in overtaking Liam, although we do get past. However, on the final lap, Liam would absolutely be curb boosting themselves. Oh, almost. I think me and Liam were on the edge of the braking limit down there. Almost got fed into the outside wall, but everyone has got away with it. It's getting a bit ragged. That's always asking for trouble. Oh, okay, we've got some lag going on, as I'm not sure we made the contact. It was a very tiny contact initially, and I definitely didn't bump Liam to straighten them back out again, but it's worked either way. There's going to be an overlap, and Liam is going to get back past. If the stream is having issues, I literally can't do anything about it at the moment. I'll have a look when I'm done. Maybe that'd be why the game's lagging a little bit. I don't know why my internet will be having issues. There's no real reason for it. But yeah, we will. Oh, that's a huge bump draft. Liam went wide on their own. I had nothing to do with that one. We got a huge shove up the hill. Drake's in the trees. That's what a massive slipstream pull will do at that section. Liam's come back past despite their adventure into the dirt. Or Liam with a big oversteer moment. We are stuck to the ground, and we will get ourselves past. Bim's arrived with the tailgater, and yes, they haven't been better through there. Was always going to get a better exit. Thankfully for me, we got a big shove from a Cypher that has kept us in the lead of the race. Now, that being said, Liam's found a way past. That was it's an interesting spot to have made that one work, but fair play. We will fight back and immediately retake said position. We can launch it off some curbs here and try and launch it off the curbs on the exit. Gliska's re-caught the pack and will pass with that Cypher. Don't know where Longbow has gone. There's not many of us in the Previans, if I'm honest. I don't know why, it's a great car. But yeah, we're going to make that pass there stick. There's a pink nose of, I presume, a Cora behind us that will go past. We've got a couple of laps to go. Oh, Gliska is to the inside. I had to back out of that one because Liam was there. There was a space for a Previan on the outside and not much more. And I just couldn't risk getting myself caught between Liam and, again, that barrier. That would have been a bad time. We're going to try and make this one work with some slipstream. Thankfully from Gliska we have kept our vehicle where I want it. Gliska's going to be in trouble through there. Unfortunately for me, it's quite a difficult one. Cora's got around the outside. That's done quite well to make that one work. More cars are joining this massive battle up at the front here. I think maybe the Cyphers are a little better. However, with the slipstream we are able to keep the Previan in this fight. Oh, got a whack through there. I've got a great run up the hill. We know we're going to be vulnerable here, although, I don't know, we're side by side with Liam. I left it quite late to turn in because I wasn't sure when Liam was turning in and almost found myself in a tree. Thankfully we did not. One more lap to go in this one. There is contact between the leaders. We've got a better exit out of turn one. It's a little gap to the cars behind. We are on the outside of Liam. I'm not going to want to give this one up particularly. I know every place is going to matter here potentially. We do need the slipstream, of course we do, but once again I find myself battling a different car with Gliska leading the first lap. However, this time it's going to be a little bit different. We've got a great slingshot. Liam to the outside. We will launch the orange machine to the inside and take the lead of the race through this twisty section. It's Liam and Gliska side by side behind us. We'll get the curb boost. Golden Piggy's involved. Aaron's up in this group. And Gliska gives us a huge whack down this section. We know the Previan is good at being bump drafted. In fact, everyone here will know as well that the Previan is good at being bump drafted. One of the better cars for it. Cora's gone to the inside. Is Cora going to manage to land it? They do. It's going to be a drag race towards the line. And once again, it's going to be so close for me getting a second, but I'm not going to do it. Cora found a gap and didn't have a big crash. That was the important bit. Liam was stuck on the outside. Cora launched it. Cora will win. Gliska is second. We will be third. It's 2 third places with, say, millimetres between me and a second. What a race. Liam unlucky in that one. Just got stuck on the outside at the top of the hill where there was not going to be a huge amount of... not going to be a huge amount of space, really. I was not expecting a car that dove to the inside with as much speed as Cora did to necessarily make the corner at the top of the hill. It's a gamble taking that line, but it worked. It worked for Cora. Being Gliska got through on that one. That was a great race. That was a really good race. Cora wins from Gliska. We do win Previan class by a fair way, although Lombo was up there, unfortunately. Dropped back after collision with Gliska. But yeah, that was pretty mad. Okay, so almost the first race we had advanced catch up on, which didn't work. That one I presume was the normal catch up. That was good. That was very good fun. I enjoyed that race immensely. Oh yeah, I can see there is some stream issues. I don't know why. No idea why. I will see what I can fix. On my end, there may be some limitations or whatever. Well, there's limitations of what I can do. I can see there has been a couple of frame drops. I don't know why. Don't know why on that one. That might just be a me internet issue. Oh yeah, it's going quite slowly. I'm hoping. I think it's going to be. There's not much I can really do. I'm just going to hope that it is going to chill out as the evening goes on, because I haven't got, like, outside of restarting my router and taking a while for all of that to go on. I haven't really got much of a solution to fixing that. I mean, the first race of the stream was pretty good start. That's a pretty good start. Now it will be time for some random racing. What can go wrong? What can go wrong with some random? I mean, maybe. maybe some of my new cars will show up. Who knows? Who knows? Tyler saying weather isn't great in the UK today. Maybe that'd be a fact. Maybe it's not. I mean, it's not that bad where I am. It's a miserable day. It's been drizzly and grey all day, but it's not crazy stormy or anything. So yeah, I don't know. Well, this is one of the new cars that I have now got. Forgot I had it in the casino car park before we started. Yeah, I have got HSW monstrosity. It's very cool. I love the Pajero Evo thing anyway. In real life they're a really cool vehicle, so naturally I like them in the game, and it turns out it's bloody quick too. So that is good. Whether we will ever get to see this in a random, or we'll get to see it in a random race today is a good question. Eve the Cat, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, when I sit near you or the PC, you play better, not crash much. Well, I mean, to be fair, that is most of the times she does generally sit in here. She's gone off to the dog bed now. Sometimes. Bloody hell. There was a lot of cars that exploded. Right, let's go to a random race. Yeah, Eve does like to sit on me sometimes while we're doing these, and just generally, I say get in the way. Where do we want to go? Oh, we can go here. I think this is a good little track. But yeah, she does have a tendency to. I mean, she'll regularly just decide that I am a comfy spot. That is how it goes when you have a cat. Pengy, thank you for the bits. So a messy turd one, very appropriate for this F1 race weekend. Well, that is very true. That is very true. I mean, it's kind of always going to happen at COTA. I'm not a big fan of COTA, really. I'm not a big fan of driving the track. Not that I've seen it much in a game since whichever Forza Motorsport. But it's never been a track I've really liked, and it is. The turn one at COTA is just asking for a crash. If ever you designed a corner that's like, yep, that's going to be a corner that's just asking for accidents, turn one at COTA is one of them. Turn one at Oschersleben is another one. Turn one at Monza. They're just corners that are asking for crashes. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out whether turn one at COTA is worse than Monza in terms of. I know in terms of video games, Monza is probably worse, but I'm thinking in terms of actual general motorsport. I say maybe COTA's worse because it's so wide into a really narrow point, whereas at least Monza is not. Yeah, I think I kind of agree with Caleb. COTA is worse in real life. Monza is worse in the sim. I think that's probably fair. That's probably a good way of summing it up. Now, if you would like to take part this evening, you are more than welcome to. What you need to do is send a message to Longbow, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game. I'm going to sneeze. That's not part of how you join, but knew that one was happening. Yeah. Send a message to Longbow on Xbox, and Longbow will try and get you connected. Include your message to Longbow a fact about the Aston Martin DBR9, because why not? Because it's a very cool car. But yeah, hopefully the game is going to work. We will see on that one. Turn one at COTA shouldn't exist. It's just designed for crashes. Like I get the I get the idea behind it, and it is a relatively good overtaking spot in theory, but it's always going to. It is just designed for crashes. It's just always go. It's designed for crashes. It's made worse by Formula One's utterly absurd rules about how easily you are allowed to completely cut off any space for anybody. So yeah, put those two together, and it's always going to be an absolute nightmare. But yeah, even ignoring that one, I just find it a really boring track. It's just it's just a bit boring, a bit dull to me anyway. I don't know if we've got anybody who is wanting to come join. If we haven't got anybody waiting to come join us, I can turn that off, but it's going to make zero difference to the game. Yeah, if we've got nobody on the way to come join us, then we shall just go with this 10 laps. It's a short lap around here. So yeah, let's go. This is a random race, which means I think we're going to be changing every lap. It's a short lap, so I think it's only one change per lap. If the game starts me with one of my new cars, I'd be very happy. But I'm not going to expect to see any of them this evening, considering I think there are still personal cars of mine that have never turned up in a random race. There's got to be. I've got stacks of cars. Has my Death Race Mustang, has that turned up? Yes, it has, because I'm pretty sure I dropped the tombstone on Ewan at some point. Oh. You know what? I literally said I don't know if they turned up. This is one of my new cars. It's the Neon that I won from the wheel spin and proceeded to max for no real reason. Yeah, okay, well, I guess the new cars are going to turn up. Oh, that's an unfortunate time to come out. I forgot Ghost Mode is checkpoint based, isn't it? But yeah, sure, why not have the Neon? And this is, not exactly the fastest of machine. It's quick, but it's not really very nice to drive, to put it mildly. The kind of quite heavy, boaty, understeery thing. Oh, go, Neon, go. Ooh. I wanted to get past before the rock killed me, but alas, could not quite do it. Oh, that's some understeer going on there. There's so much understeer in this thing. Oh, why is there a Boxville there? No idea. Go, Neon, go. Oh, dear. Well, it was a fun... Oh, dear me. Well, you know what? Not a great change for me. However, things have gone badly for cars behind. I mean, we're not going to stay second for this lap. Oh, we're still not going to stay second. The bike's going to come past, but so far, I've looked back and various vehicles have been having accidents behind us. Oh, God, I've had understeer central for 2 laps. Funnily enough, bikes are quite quick around here. Who would have thought it? Looks like we might end up a 4th by the end of this lap. Honestly, for driving the Virgo, I'll take it. Oh, there's going to be another bike. So far, the only things that have really overtaken us are bikes in this. Oh, it is another personal vehicle. It is not a particularly fast one. And I don't think it's modified outside of to make it look silly. Like, when you give me options for time attack aero, I'm going to, funnily enough, put said time attack aero on the car. Cora's got maybe a quicker car that's going to come and pass us. Okay, there's some, I say, pretty big gaps at the front. We will be hoping for misfortune to befall them in terms of vehicle selection. This thing is actually not that fast. It is struggling to catch the pickup truck. Cora to the inside. Oh, there has been... oh, that's a hell of a 2-wheel moment. I'm gonna just go past that bit. We will use some slipstream and some lap down vehicles. Okay, I got a bike. My turn to have a bike. Now, I'm glad the Death Race Mustang did not drop the tombstone on me. Oh, Don't go into the back of the bus. Actually, like I say, speaking of like the Death Race Mustang, I finally got around to watching that Twisted Metal TV show. And I say I finally got around to it. I wanted to watch it, but I hasn't been able to. But little did I know it's on BBC iPlayer for any English people that want to see it who haven't seen it yet. Surprisingly good, actually. I mean, a bit goofy and not perfect, but surprisingly good. For those interested in it. Oh, Liam is having a torrid time of things. Oh, it's fine. We've caught the leader as well with that bike. I don't know what the vehicle. The leader must have had a pretty bad lap in all of that. I don't know. The second season of Twisted Metal is not on BBC yet. I'm hoping it will. I don't know when, but yeah, I didn't know when I was going to get to watch it. But I do recommend it for those that haven't seen it yet. It is surprisingly it's surprisingly good. Now that it looks like a modified Super Diamond is leading the way. Oh, don't do that! Bloody hell! Why did that let go? I mean, I guess it's on big off-road tyres. Probably not great for circuit racing. I mean, yeah, the Super Diamond might look the part. Who is behind us? Small Man is the car. Oh, well. I've got a normal Jester I can't see. Ooh, thank you. I have a normal Jester. I hate it when you spawn in a Jester RR in this game because I just assume it's going to be a drift version. And I was worried we were going to have a drift car for a lap. Thankfully, did not. Golden Piggy, you're a lap down. I am not really that fussed about. I say about you. You can, if you overtake us, and well, that's fine. Don't mind. Oh dear. Golden Piggy's gone on an adventure. So I was having some adventures, not as much as the bike behind. Oh, that's a core for the lead. Like, I'm not going to be able to fight a Devastate. That thing's quick. 9F for us. 9F versus a Rapid GT Classic. Okay. I mean, by the looks of it, I mean, it's personal, probably modified Rapid GT Classic. Might only be visual though, plus we will be with Slipstream. We will fight back and retake the lead of the race for us. I do like being able to see the cars having their own battles as you come down the hill. Oh, that's a little bit too much understeer down at the bottom there. We got away with it. I mean, much as, yeah, like we might have a slightly better car, Corey is going to be able to just follow in the slipstream and stay there. Okay, it's a dune buggy for me. Oh, it's not good for either of us, essentially, here. Cora has got past, and we are finding ourselves in lap trap. Liam is having an absolutely terrible time of this. Like, it is truly shocking for poor Liam here. We will get past Cora and move ourselves up a position. Now, of course, the quad bike's got grip in the corners, but it will lack straight line speed. I have a lot of understeer in the corners, but being a car, better down the straight. And whoa, was able to use slipstream, and I've just gone round on a curb. The good news for me is Cora's lost some time. I think Cora got stuck on the outside of the Boxville, possibly. Okay, well, we've gone from buggy to buggy. It's not the worst thing to have. No, Mute has got one of them. I will be much more happy with my Vagrant than with a Golf Caddy. Right, Aerial Nomad, let us hopefully vanish into the distance. Cora is still some 4 seconds behind. That's a nice gap to have. We have got enough of a margin, but we cannot afford something completely garbage to finish this race with. If we are hoping to get a victory in a random race, we could do with something at least semi-strong to finish it. I was going to try and steal some stuff. I think Nitro is actually keeping out of our way. Oh, it's a rocket car. It is a rocket car to finish. Now, admittedly, I can't use the rockets for a lot of this because it's too twisty, and I just don't see the need and the point in risking firing the rockets unnecessarily. But, yeah. A rocket car will help out. Thank you. Thank you very much, GTA. Right. Ooh. We can blast down here. Oh, I don't know where the half track's going. we will fire our vehicle through any gaps that we can see, and it's around the final corner. Oh! Well, we helped Drake. I tried to aim for the gap and just slightly missed it on that one with the rocket. It was a rather complete, perfect spin. We did end up fat. I did see a pink car, and I wondered if that was Cora, but that followed us across the line, but I don't think it was. Well, it wasn't, because they've not finished yet. That was about as good a selection of vehicles as you could ask for in that one. It's a victory for us ahead of Cora. Gliska third, Harzen fourth, Smallman Salmon. Aaron finished in 7th. Nitro looks like they're going to finish in 8th. Bloody hell, we lapped... Good lord, we lapped like most of the field at that point. Oh dear. Yeah, we literally lapped the top 8. We lapped a lot of people. Bloody hell, it was a good battle. I mean, to be fair, we had a good battle for the lead up until this. So the final couple of laps, as we got good, we had very, very good stuff in this. So yeah, that I cannot complain about at all. Yeah, we couldn't really get any better than that. The one bad thing we had was the Virgo, which, yeah, okay, we dropped to 4th, but yeah, that's that I will not complain about. That was a good random race, and admittedly, as much as I'm happy to win, I always am. It was also a good random race. For at least we had a close battle with Cora. It wasn't just like I got to the front and drove away. We did actually have to work for it a bit. Bim, thank you for the bits. So you got a Toreador from 1st on the last lap. I got a Dozer from 2nd. Oh, oh no. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, that is what can happen. That is absolutely what can happen. It's what makes random racing exciting. It's what makes the random racing as I say as exciting as it is. But yeah, because you just you just never know. You just never know what's going to happen with it. You never know you can have the biggest lead possible, and you can still get in trouble at the end of it. So, yeah. As Jim has put in chat, and I agree with it, sometimes you roll a 20, sometimes you roll a 1, and that's what makes the racing exciting. Is you never know. I tend to roll more 1s, as it turns out. But, you know. Right. We are, as I get some people connected, there are still some spaces if you do want to join. I know it's a bit of an earlier stream this evening. That'll throw in some people off. I get it. But, yeah. If you do want to join, there are some spaces. You can do so by sending a message to Longbow, whose game tag I can't quite get to. But send Longbow a message on Xbox, and Longbow will try and get you connected. He's put on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game. Hopefully, the game will play nicely. I don't know if it is. It's not being the worst, although I probably shouldn't say that, because I know what the curse of the commentator is like. If I say it's not being the worst, it'll then decide that it should be. We'll stick with the 10 laps around here, and I can just hear Eve snoring in the background. Someone is having a good nap. I mean, I can't blame her. I feel like that sometimes. I did, in fact, fall asleep at my desk this afternoon. I say like in my chair. It happens, you know. What can I say? Oh, we've started with another personal car, another one that I don't know if this has ever. This might be one that hasn't. That must have appeared in a. This is another really early GTA Online personal car. This one. Yeah, I mean it's cool. I like the look of it, but it's just a shaft, just a normal shafter. Well, there's been an accident on the outside. We'll get past Valentine's cement mixer. Oh, there has been a lot of opening lap. I don't know where the technical has gone. Oh, Chimera was trying to get back over the Armco and it's got a bit wacky. Thank you. Yeah, understandably. It's a little bit hectic. I mean, it's never going to be an amazing first. We're a long way back and not with a particularly quick car. So, yeah, it's always likely to be a bit of a struggle. But if we end up in 12th, 13th place, I think that's a solid start to the race. There is, I say, always a chance from here. And it is Baller. I guess we are... Oh, Drake's in a drift car. I guess we are neon pink for this one. That's fine. Well, whatever colour the game decides. Well, we had an armoured SUV in the last... Oh, there's another one over the Armco there. We had an armoured SUV in the last race, so maybe we're going to keep up with the traditions and all that. Okay, we've got Chimera with a bike behind us. However, Mute with a hearse ahead, and Gliska in a utility truck. Bim's had an accident. Oh, there goes the bike. Oh, I was going a bit faster down there than I was expecting. God, this thing just doesn't turn. Oh. Okay, well that's a bit on me, to be fair. Did not realise there was going to be a supercar on the inside. Yeah, sorry, my bad. It cost them a little bit of time. Cost myself a lot more than anything in that one. No! Don't need that. It's a van that wants to be a motorbike, and that's never a good thing. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've been murdered by a motorbike. Sorry, I'm in a van that doesn't really turn very well. I apologise, I'm just in the way. I also got killed by... Not quite sure how a motorbike almost rolled me, but, you know. I'm not sure in that collision a bike would win. It shouldn't, but in GTA logic, it does. So, yeah. Oh, but we are battling Core again, only this time... I'm not stopping! Only this time it's over 14th and 15th. Oh, and then another Devastator's turned up. Well, the somewhat okay start... God, the ballers don't turn. But the somewhat okay start has deteriorated a bit for us here. However, that's going to be nice. My own Devastate has arrived. Oh. Does want to slide around. This is honestly probably not the track that's best for the Devastate. I actually really struggle to use the power and the speed of this thing. Hey Liam, I will take that place away from you. And we will go... Oh, there's a gap there to launch my car through. It was a bit forceful on the getting the pass done. We kind of had to be. That has moved me up into 10th place. Christ. That's what a good car can do for you. Oh, and then it's going to be immediately undone. The Brigade isn't the worst thing you can get, but it's somewhat slower than the lap we just got to experience. Oh, well, yeah, you can go. Yeah, I was racing you, but yeah, I've not got an answer for that. Oh, there's a technical behind us again. Right, come on, big truck. We'll make it difficult for the technical. If you're going to overtake, you're going to have to go the long way round. Which you possibly can do. The Brigade has got a bit of speed about it, it just doesn't handle very well. Which I suspect a technical Rebel's also not going to handle amazingly well. And if we come out of this lap in 11th, I'll still be relatively happy. Like, it's still not too bad. Oh, we're going to lose out to an Osiris. We're there. Oh, thank you, game. An Italia GTB. Now, we will pass the motorhome. That's fine. Didn't have to try and... Lost a little bit of time being stuck on the outside, mostly because I just didn't trust it coming out of ghost mode, but... Or where it's going to come out of ghost mode, but, you know, that's going to happen. That's fine. We will blast past that. Oh, no. For small man is on a tractor. Not for position. Oh, Bim! Bim's also not having a random race to remember here. Oh, that's got in too deep there. Blah. Little speed bump for us on the outside of that one. Gliska, I presume the orange car is border. Okay, we've got another personal vehicle, not a good one though. Oh, and Gliska's backwards at turn 1. That's odd. I don't think I had anything to do with that. I don't know whether they just carried too much speed, maybe. They weren't in a particularly quick vehicle. So, who knows how that one occurred. So, Longbow is the car ahead, or the position ahead. I don't know if that is in the barracks. It is. Okay, that's for 8th place that we are looking at here. We should probably be able to... It's not the barracks, actually. I don't even know what one that is. Maybe it's... I don't know what it's called. I'm not going to worry. That puts us into 8th place. Faction has done okay. Nothing spectacular, but nothing terrible. Oh, and that on this behind us is for position. Okay, motorbike time. That works for me. This is a good track for a motorbike. Not really got any long straights. Stinty is not for position. We will pass them. Chimera is. Actually, Chimera's done quite well because they were upside down and in trouble on the first lap. So we've got up to 7th. That is not bad going. Oh, well, yeah, they were having a battle with a truck, and I was caught out by the spinning Fiat. Now we are looking for border. I think is still the vehicle ahead of us, which would be there, and we will say keep going. What do we change into? A T20. It's been a pretty good end to this race. Small man is continuing to have just a terrible, terrible time of this. Sorry. But you are 2 laps down, I'm in a supercar and I'm in a hurry. So, yeah. And there's Nitro ahead. Whether we can potentially go chasing off after them, I don't know. If they're in the Kanjo, maybe. Can we be... No, that's Aaron in the Kanjo. So can we be close enough? No, not quite. We might be able to go around the outside here, or no, we will all swap back through there. So we're up into 5th place now. It's a Remus to finish, and it's a normal Remus. That's not bad. I don't mind that. I like the Remus. It's a good car. There is Salmon. That moves us up into 4th place. Was Salmon for position? Oh, Salmon's final lap's gone terrible. And as is, this could be for a podium, you know. There's defence from the Hellion, which I was going to try and cut back underneath. I don't think it's going to matter. Like, we will have the pace here in the Remus to move ourselves up into 3rd. It's whether any of the cars behind. I don't know if that Elegy is on my lap or not. Level 8 wins. Mute is 2nd. Okay, though, the Elegy is Aaron, which is not for position. We will cross a surprising 3rd. Wasn't expecting that from the start of the race there, honestly. We had a pretty poor start. We languished around in 17th at one point. Liam would cross the line in 4th. I think Liam was in the Italia or something. Harzen would end up 5th. Unlucky at the end of that one. Liam with the fast 33.2. That's ridiculously quick. Nitro would end up 7th. I don't remember passing Nitro, so that's possibly one of the groups that I don't remember ever getting past them. Longbow 8th, Chimera 9th, Golden Piggy would round out the top 10. So, yeah, there we go. Salmon, so unlucky. So unlucky in that was up at the front and got a bike on the final lap and fell to 12th. Small Man was just the worst selection of vehicles that race. The game did not like Small Man in that one. Haas had a 20-second lead, then got An APC and a Fagio. Yeah, that'll do it. that will also drop you out of contention in that one. Yeah, we had a really poor start in that one, but it just got faster as it went on. We just got better and better vehicles that really rather helped. Funnily enough, I will take that. Joachim, thank you very much for the super chat. Say it first, super chat. Here since Downhill Chaos on GTA. Oh, that is a long time. That is a long, long time. But thank you very much, and I'm glad you've been enjoying the videos and streams and whatnot for a good old time. God, I remember the early days. I remember the early days of that and the nightmare. It's a nightmare, but the faff that was to film. Yeah. That was quite the thing. Who knows? Maybe come GTA 6, there'll be a new Downhill Chaos. You never know. Never count it out. I'm sure there'll be a mountain and a mountain road that it can be ran on. But yeah, that was a fun series. That was while it was a pain and a faff, and I remember many a times cargo bobbing silly vehicles up to the top of the Mount Chiliad, or trying to drive them in some cases because the cargo bob didn't always work. It was a fun series, and yeah, I mean it's probably, is this one of the early ones that I guess people found my channel from. It's always an interesting interesting thing where people found the channel. I mean, Survive the Hunt, of course, is the obvious and the main one, but there are plenty of other old series that that did the job, that haven't been seen for a while. And when I say a while, I mean many years. Time flies and all of that. Oh, there we go. Right. I digress. Anyway, on to... That wasn't what I meant for. That was what I meant for. Well, the handbrake didn't hold getting hit. We're off on an adventure down a mountain. There was a request for... I'm trying to remember what the track was. A bridge no longer was one that was requested. Sure, we can go here. I can't remember if we drove this second on. There's so many bridge tracks, I don't remember them all. It's just... I think I remember this. I think I remember this layout. I think. Yeah, okay, this is the one I was thinking it was. Actually, yeah, I think we have done this one, I'd say, a little bit recently, but... And it's fine. It's a good track. We want to invite all from the previous job. What vehicles do we want to start in? Sure, let's go in sedans. Do that. Remember to do that. We do not want custom vehicles turning up. It's quite a long lap, so 5 laps should work. Now, if you do want to take part, you are more than welcome to do so. Damn it. Send a message to Longbow. I think we're having issues. Yep. Send a message to Longbow, whose name is alongside where we have highlighted, and Longbow will try and get you connected. While we are getting people connected, I am just going to go and grab myself a drink. So I shall be right back. Eve, you're in charge. Hopefully the game is going to behave itself while we get people to join for this. I'm not going to hold out much hope. I said that it was behaving itself, so naturally it is not going to. But yeah, I shall be back in a minute. Right. I am back. And we are getting most people connected. I have got Apple Tango to fuel for the rest of the stream. I mean, so far we've had 3 podiums and a win, which is a very strong average finishing position going on. Apparently, Longbow's having issues staying. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days of GTA 5 shenanigans. Right. I'm going to go with 24 people. If you are still trying to get connected, we will try and get you invited at some point. Yeah, it'll hopefully work at some point as well. Right, I think we're all set. Just triple checking custom vehicles are off. Let us begin. I believe this will be locked to. I believe this will be locked to specific cars. I think it is. Pones tracks normally are. So, yeah, we will see. Okay, Cinque Mila. It's a good car. It's a fast, one of the fastest of the sedans. Pretty nice to race. Don't think it does any weird stuff in the collision department. It might do, but I don't think it does. We should be set. And you're not going to suddenly get a bulldozer. So that is it's always reassuring when you're going into a race knowing you're not suddenly going to have a bulldozer. It does make things easier. I do think we've just driven 2 pone circuits in a row as well, but never mind. 10 out of 10 countdown right there. The game is it's on one today, isn't it? I'm going to try and sneak my way around the outside there, and it has worked wonders for us. The skittled bag of cars have just filtered through that. Oh, I'm so glad to be miles out in front for the hairpin and just away from that mess. It's a fairly narrow, fairly fast section of circuit, and considering with the grid not probably triggering in the correct manner, the chaos was even greater than normal. So yeah, managing to be out of the way of that, I'm very happy with. Not going to find a way past on the outside, but it's not that fussed about not finding a way past. Ooh. Okay, didn't quite have the grip to make that one work. We will now get a good run down this bit. Where will we? Oh yeah, we'll go over this side. I remember the layout now. Ooh. We will head up the outside part of this hill climb. There's going to be 3 cars wide. We'll leave space and everyone is fine. We've got a 3-car breakaway up at the front here. And Salmon shot through the middle and then has immediately lost out to... Oh, I didn't quite lose out to Longbow in the end of that one. We will run down through this next section. There's going to be a slipstream pass here. I knew that one was coming. Just give space. There's no point in fighting this one too much. I just realised this, like, the layout of this is actually quite similar to the 30-minute track build I did. It's not, but it does use a lot of the same places. Yeah, I didn't really realise just how similar it was in some ways. Oh, okay. I thought Longbow was going to go quicker through there. Oop. That was like that shows you can be side by side through that chicane. It's very doable, but to do it you've got to say be compliant. You've got to be understanding, and the downside, so you can be side by side through that, as we proved. The main downside is you just lose a lot of time because both of us had to. That is a flat out chicane, and both of us had to be a lot less than flat out going side by side through there. To be fair, I was expecting Longbow to send it a bit harder, but on a tight line you can't necessarily get away with sending it a bit harder, and if you get it wrong you hit the inside wall and, big accident. So Yeah, it's fine. We've made it through. We've got the other side. Everything is good. We've just now got a big group of cars that have come to join us. Let's bump that wall again. That corner is just tighter than you expect it to be. It seems like such an inviting corner on the way in, but by the time you get to the exit, it's just... there's not as much space as you think there's going to be. We got a bit of hang-out to drive. Whoa! Salmon's had a massive accident, and I was an unfortunate... Oh, the salmon is still spinning around. That was an unfortunate... unfortunate death. I don't think there's anything I could have done on that one. I don't even think if I'd slammed on the brakes the second I saw salmon crashing, I could have avoided that. That is just unfortunate. Spectacular as anything. Like, at least if you're going to get wiped out in a crash, make sure it's spectacular and on camera, and well, that one fit the bill. It's a tremendous accident at that point. We lost a heap of time. Oh, Bim's got that one wrong in the braking zone. That was a very Lance Stroll attempt. I don't even think it was an attempt at a pass necessarily. I think he just misjudged the braking. Or might have been trying to overtake another car and just misjudged it. Ooh. I wanted to be faster through there, but couldn't, unfortunately. We will hope, there we go, we'll hope that the momentum works in our favour through there, which it did. Gliska is waiting for someone, I'm not sure who. Now there's a little bit of a nose to tail bump. We're going to be back in the league group. I think come the end of the race, we are going to be in the... We're going to be in the fight for it. We lost a bit of time. We lost a heap of track position, but not so much that we're completely out of it. God, side by side up this hill is a bit sketchy at times. Oh, I'm very glad the purple car ended up moving in the braking. So the only time I will be saying I'm glad someone was moving in the braking zone, because I was going very fast in the slipstream and I'm not sure I braked early enough had they not moved out of the way, essentially. It is a manic race, this one. We'll give space on the inside. There's no point fighting that one too much. Longboat is back past. Oh, it's got 3x3 up ahead almost. It's just not going to fit. Just too many cars. I'm just escaping that time. That time we did not get collected in the shunt. We managed to escape to the outside while Gliska got turned in the middle of the pack. Level 8 is going to hit the wall on the outside. We will get a good run down here. We will be on, we're on a good racing line for this corner, but you just can't turn in. It's just, there's always going to be so many cars on the inside at this point in the race. Oh! And we have gone over. Yeah, I mean, it was a narrow section. I couldn't really... I think that was one of those in that it was a narrow section and I couldn't go any more to the left. But the problem is the second we make even the lightest tap on the back of Gliska's car, GTA does its thing, and it's just dragged Gliska across into that one. I think we might have saved Aaron from spinning a little bit there. Oh, this is a big dive. Almost. That was a very big dive that was pretty much perfectly positioned. I was so close to wiping Gliska out in that dive because we were busy fighting with Small Man and Nitro. But we got it done, but it was so close to a big accident on a wonky line, but it did work, so I will take it. We will launch our car through there, maintain the position. Now this corner here has been catching everybody out, me included that time around. Oh, we do not. Cars everywhere. No, the bushes killed us. Well, okay, that's a very annoying crash on that one. There is a massive wreck going on. I actually avoided all of the wreck really well, and then the GTA Bush did GTA Bush things and just grabbed my car and tipped it massively to the left. Thanks, game, but also Valentine and I'm not sure who will be more affected by that one. That is just very unfortunate. Ooh, GTA doing GTA things. We are back to... Oh, Gliska and Salmon are stuck up against the wall. We are back to the lead group, though, despite all of this. This is a lot of coasting down there, because I wasn't sure I was in a good spot. It has worked out quite nicely for us here. Right, can we... Oh, I think level 8 may have got a slight tag. Longbow to the lead of the race. Oh, Longbow off. Oh, there's another one. Oh, level 8's exploded. Level 8 and Longbow both made the similar mistake, clipping the inside wall or clipping something. However, level 8's crash was more spectacular, and level 8 has exploded. We are past Stinty. We forced Stinty the long way round. We get away with it. A little bit of contact on the exit there. Not what we wanted to do. Cost us both some time. Small man leads, although we've got a better run through here, and that will promote us back to the lead. Oh, Small man wanted to get the slipstream. Didn't realise Stinty was arriving at such high speed. It's fine. We've all got out of this. Again, contact, but nothing major. We want to turn in maybe a bit more than we could through there. Stinty is going to be to the inside. I'm going to try and give space through here, which it all works. We were on a bit of a funky line, but it was a good enough line to work. Small man goes for the bump draft, which these cars bump draft pretty well. Oh god, they're not the best at the contact. However, they do hook up. They can go. There was another massive crash behind us there. I don't know who it was, but it was a hell of a shunt. Now, Stinty is past. I was wondering what side Small man was going to go. In the end, follows Stinty through. Liam has joined the lead group. Oh, we've got a bit more of a slide down there than I was expecting. Oh, suddenly we're going quite quickly. Liam to the inside. Liam to the lead of the race, although we will try and fight this one. We're again going to get stuck on the wide line here. Can we chuck it through here and get a better exit, which we do. We make it work on that wider line. This is the final lap of the race. Our slipstream has not kicked in at the time we wanted it to. Oh, it's going to be bumping to the line. I was not going to get fed into the inside wall. I think we might have tried to give... Oh, yeah, I think we got on the bumps and ended up... I just watched it back on the stream. Sorry, Small man. We were trying to... We were battling with Gliska. We got bumped ever so slightly too much into the side, into Small man. It's always the difficulty of being on the outside on a slightly bumpy surface. That is unfortunate. Small man did still at least recover to 7th. I think could have been worse, but I do apologise on that one. Stinty gets victory. I just couldn't get the slipstream on that one. Could not get the slipstream going on when we needed to at the end of that one. But yeah, we got another podium. We're just about clinging on to the podium. It was a good race, though. It was a very exciting race. At that one. It was a very close battle at the front. It was a very close battle for around 9th place as well, by the looks of it. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, all very, very close. I imagine they had a rather similar final corner to us at the front there. I mean, me and Gliska got through side by side at the chicane with no lifting, and we made it work. But it's real difficult to make. It's real sketchy. Would not want to do that every lap, because there's like a really good chance that you are going to have a big shunt every time you do that. So yeah, not ideal. Not ideal, that one. But we did make it work. Right, let's do that. All of that is fine. And we will do that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go to the Sports Classics. I don't remember what's being raced around here, but it's a fun track, so it'll probably be a good race. Salmon saying apologies for the glorious mud. It was a hell of a takeout on that one. It was a big crash. And then there were a few. This is a quick track. It's a quick track that's relatively narrow, and there's a lot of hazards. So yeah, there is a lot of places where you can have a tremendous accident. Sometimes assisted, sometimes just completely on your own. It's quite easy to get yourself in trouble. But yeah, it is a cool circuit. It is often a more chaotic one though. But yes, if you do want to join, there are still some spaces. You are still more than welcome to. You can do so by sending a message to Longbow, wherever Longbow has gone. Further down on this page, further down from where I've highlighted. But you can send a message to Longbow on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game, and Longbow will try and get you connected. And fingers crossed, GTA is going to behave itself. You never really know, but you know, can live in hope that it'll behave itself. I don't know. I don't know. We lost some people. I feel like we probably have. I feel like the game is doing game things again. Right, we will get started. If you are still waiting to get connected, you can get into the next one. There's plenty of time, and so on. All right, we'll stick with 5 laps. I might regret this if this is a really slow. I would say if it's a really slow car. I don't think it is. Tired, I say, can we somehow make it 6 podiums out of 6 races? Honestly, it would be nice. I feel unlikely. Although probably, I feel like the random races are more likely to break the streak. I say are more likely to break the streak. By their very nature, they are rather erratic. To be fair, I'm expecting the streak to break in a really silly way. We are launching very slowly. GTA? GTA? What are you doing? Are you doing any... Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, which of these two do I want? I'm going to go with the Aston. I feel like it's a bit chaotic here, and maybe having the bigger, heavier car might not be the worst thing in the world for this. Like, just in case there is chaos. I think this is the way to go. Lex saying GT Online is having issues. Well, I mean, it's not been perfect so far. It's been all right. We will see what it decides to do here. I get a clear grid spot in front of me. Fantastic. I mean, everyone has got a proper countdown, and everyone got off the line well this time. Ooh, this section is... Oh, God, I was actually looking... I'd spotted the crash going on further up than I was trying to be ready for, and I didn't even see what initiated the crash directly in front of me. It could have actually been worse. Like, it wasn't the biggest time loss we've ever had in a crash, that one. They're not going to pass me in there. That's just going to end. Oh, never mind. Liam found a way to wipe themselves. We've all done it. We've all done that one. Oh, Gliss has got a load of understeer. Thankfully, you can get away with that there, because you will be able to get back on this side of the road. We've all done the turn in too soon and whack the hay bale and have an adventure into the scenery on the outside of a corner. It's never good when it happens, but yeah, we've all done it. That was a little bit wide for me. Although we will get a good run down here. Valentine is climbing over the back of Sterling, and I will make the most of that and claim 2 places. Thank you very much. Puts me up into a 10th position. Now, the climb we go. There are some slow-moving cars. Go! I had so much momentum and just nowhere to go with it. I imparted it to the orange Rapid GT. Ooh, we get a wiggle on through there. It's got a little bit dicey up at the top there. Level 8's to the inside, and we'll say slot in behind. We've been Oh, I saw the accident going on the inside. It's been a really hectic first lap, and yeah. Oh, bloody hell. I've survived it, is basically what's gone on here. Oh yeah, why is the frame drops happened? Yeah, I don't know why that's happened. I got no answer and certainly no fix for it. I did just catch YouTube dropping frames. I do apologise. It had been working. I've been holding okay up until then. But yeah, don't know why. I will. Oh, just have to keep racing and hope it fixes itself. Now, we're not far off the leaders in this. Got a little bit nerfed. Whoa, okay. Wasn't expecting the two-wheel. Oh, small man's in trouble. Oh, I think Stinty was going over there to wait. We were just approaching at a really high speed. However, again, it was a bit close, but nothing terrible happened. So all is okay with the race. We will launch ourselves off of that corner. Valentine has managed to explode. I don't quite know where on the circuit, but well done. There are some very high-speed potential accident spots, so yeah. We are going to be 3 wide going up the hill, but they'll have the slipstream and I'm being slowed by the catch-up, so they will both pass me with ease, and then I will retake the place. We will go around the outside, get a good line into here, and it all works out quite nicely for us. We will probably be vulnerable into the next corner. I'm almost not that fussed about defending this next corner. If you want to have a go, you can. This is another one, actually. It's quite an easy corner. It's quite an easy corner to end up in the outside wall. I don't know why there, but it really is quite an easy corner to do that. Core is going to dive to the inside, which I'm not crazy fussed about. We will again get that good run on the exit. Golden Piggy's going to get the slipstream. I'm going to go in search of bumps down here, as if they don't spin you, they'll help you with a curb boost, or the effect of the curb boost. In fact, it was quite tame down the start-finish straight there for everybody involved. We are all able to be flat out through the chicane. Oh, that is a absolutely huge crash. I don't know what went on. I think it was Cora who's been the unfortunate one in that has just gone to the ocean. We've negotiated that first section and retaken the lead. Golden Piggy and Liam gone into a little bit of trouble. It'll work out quite nicely for me. Yeah, everyone breathe in through that section. Liam got brave. Made it work though. We will climb the hill and repass Liam as we get to the top. The Rapid GTs, so far, seemingly the car to have. See, I have preferred a slightly wider line there than some of the other cars. I've actually preferred not going across the curb in that one, as I thought it's tended to give me a better exit. Now, I know with catch-up and slipstream, you know, things are going to be different in terms of overtaking and what, like the line that I've been liking, so I don't mind if I get put out wide or I'm on the wider line through there. We were not close enough to Liam for some... Oh, sorry, we were too close to Liam for some slipstream, not in the right place to be able to make the most of it. Any slipstream going up the hill. Oh, we got going. Drake got a bit too much understeer and got into the side of us at the top of the hill there. However, redressed, and again, we've lost a little bit of time. We'll be back there before the end of the race. We've got a couple of laps to go, so that's fine. Drake will get in the slipstream and probably be there soon. Oh, well, that's, yeah, not a very clever pass, that one. I appreciate the line I take through there is it's quite a wide one. It's just, this cost a bunch of time. It was a bit foolish, really. Oh, Whisker's going to back out of that one. Yeah, if it's not the final lap of the race, it's definitely not worth a huge gamble through the chicane, because if you get it wrong, it's race over at this point. Level 8 with the big slipstream there has got to the lead of the race. We have navigated the hairpin quite nicely and have got ourselves out the other side in third. Oh no! That's not good. I desperately needed to turn left because I was going to go into level 8, but if I turned left I was going to fall over. That was the diciest of manoeuvre I've done, level 8, in a bit of a scary situation. Because if I turn out of the roll to stop it from rolling, I made that absolute mess of that corner. If I turn out of the roll to stop it rolling, I crash into level 8. If I don't turn left, we go into the wall because the circuit's in the middle of the corner. Yeah, can't believe I got away with that one, basically, is what I'm saying on that, because literally everything about it is not ideal. We are 4 wide going up the hill. Oh, everyone looking for a little bit of space in that one. I think we're all like trying to react to the other cars where they are. I think they've got a little bit of a twitch on in that, and level 8 has come out of it a bit unfortunate, although there's still time, they're still in the group. They ended up on the grass, but not out of contention, really. I know there's... Oh, okay, so no, I was expecting there to be a car to the inside. There kind of was. The frames, I don't know, I can't do anything about it. If the frames are going, the frames are going. We will fire our car to the inside. We're still battling with Liam through here. Not quite. I was looking to tuck in behind him. Now we're going to lose out to cars down here. There goes Gliska with the straight line, with the slipstream, with the slingshot. We will follow Golden Piggy down there. Oh, we've got loads of overspeed. I mean, that wouldn't be enough to win the race, unfortunately, for us. That is... it's something to bear in mind on the final lap of the race. Like, we know there's going to be a big slipstream run to the line. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on with the internet on this. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry, folks. I just have to hope that it holds together for the critical part of the race. You know, we're on the final lap now. This is what matters. It all matters, but this is definitely the very significant part. I think that's Longbow has come to join us with the Rapid, or is it Bim? I'm not sure. Okay, no, it is Longbow. Right, Gliska is leading the charge for the Sterlings. Oh, it's me, Longbow, Liam. There's a load of us now. Everyone's turning up at this point in the race. We've got a great run down here. We're going to make it awkward. However, we were well enough ahead that while we were on a funky line, we had so much overspeed, we were ahead and clear of everyone. Let's get to the inside. Let's go make that one work. Longbow gave Liam a nudge. I couldn't get the slipstream behind Gliska because it all started moving around a bit too much. Oh, there's not quite going to be the space for whoever's in the pink one. Is it Salmon maybe? I don't know. Not sure. In that, we will charge down here and we will get back ahead of Longbow. I'm kind of roughly where I want to be. Oh, Liam and Gliska have got connected. I didn't want to be on the outside charging down here. Wanted to try and be on a bit more of an inside line through this section. We will come out of the final corner. We have the lead of the race. We know it's about to get crazy though, which is not ideal. Oh, there's been contact on the outside. Well, I'm hoping for accidents. We're going to end up 4th. Yeah, Longbow got tagged by somebody in all of that, and yeah, I was trying to just stay out of trouble, and we're just off the podium, gutting. I mean, look, I say gutting. It was a great race. It was a fantastic race, a great battle, but yeah, there was not much more I could do in that one. So, yeah, there we go. I don't think I murdered you on lap 4, level 8. I don't think I did. I don't think I made contact with you on that one. I think that was when we were going up the hill and Liam reacted to my car being there. I mean, there's possibly a little bit of lag. I didn't touch Liam and there was space and Liam went across. I don't think I made contact with you. I might be misremembering, but I don't think I actually made... I think I made contact with you on that one, but there we go. That was a mad race. It was a very mad race. It was good fun, though. Yeah, we were in the fight. We were there or thereabouts. Just could not quite get there. when I say when it mattered. Yeah, we just unfortunately we got to the lead and there was just too much going on for us out of that final section. But us again still fourth. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know if I can. There's nothing I can really do. It does seem to have calmed itself down now, which is good. Hopefully it'll remain. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's gonna continue working. But yeah, it might just be one of those evenings. I don't know if it's my internet's fault, if it's OBS's fault, or what it is. I'm getting a little bit of lag in the game, so yeah, maybe it's my internet's having a bit of an off day. Sure, we will go up here, because why not? Right. It'll be time for a random race of... Ooh, you know what? You know, we haven't done a Brazen theft for a while. We've had 3 very sensible races today. It only seems right that we have a silly one. And this is one of my favourites of the silly ones. Do enjoy this one. I mean, as much as you can enjoy this one. You know, there is... what's the word for it? I'm not sure enjoyed is the... enjoy is the right word to describe this circuit. Sometimes when it's going well, it's fun. When it's going wrong, it's not fun. Is probably the best way to sum it up. It can be very painful. It can be very painful indeed. Apparently, we're just doing pwn circuit. I didn't even intend to do we're just doing all pwn circuits tonight. Other map makers are available and have made fantastic circuits for us. Yeah. Hopefully we will hope for good vehicles, for nice vehicles. Fred, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 15th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. For the continued support. I think it's time for me to finally join. Yeah, it's definitely an exciting one, that's for sure. Yeah, if you've not seen one of these before, it is quite the event, to say the least. Okay, just the alerts aren't on your screen. There's not a donation bar because I haven't got a goal at the moment. The alerts should be. There's no reason why they shouldn't be working, unless it's just having one of those days. Yeah, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, they're working. The sounds are working, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't. Yeah. As far as I can see, there isn't any reason why it shouldn't be working. However, it feels like it's just one of those technical problem evenings, really. It's just one of those evenings where if it can go a bit iffy, it wants to. I don't know if we are still waiting for anyone to get connected. We can give people a little minute to join. If you do want to join, all you need to do is send a message to Longbow, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted here. It's almost to the normal GTA start time for a stream. We've almost got there. Oh, I've lost YouTube chat. Where's YouTube? Oh, there's YouTube. Is helpful. If I have that. Oh, my YouTube's... What is going on with the YouTube stream? Right, I'm going to refresh that page. No, YouTube is being weird. It's definitely... Oh, no, okay, right. YouTube at least kicked itself into life for me. Something's definitely not quite so happy this evening. I love technology. It's great. Never causes any problems at all. It is that evening. Right. Are we all ready to go? I think we are. We will go for 5 laps around here. Let's see what happens. I bet this is one where I get the... This will be the race where I'll have terrible luck and then get the new fast cars and then terrible luck. I can sense that's the way. That is the way it'll go. It's just that sort of an evening, really, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see. I mean, Brazen Theft is at best a chaotic, lucky circuit if you're all in identical vehicles, let alone if you've got random vehicles. We will definitely need some good luck. Okay, it's a solid start vehicle. Buffalo EVX, like it's good enough. Salmon, I'm guessing Salmon's in one of the garbage vehicles. Oh no. Oh yep, that's Salmon driving the one of the caddies. We're up to 6th. Ooh. Now, the first lap is not going to be too bad. Something exploded, but it wasn't someone. It's as you are starting to end up having oncoming traffic and the like, that's when it's going to start getting... In fact, say the first lap, because we're all in varying degrees of, oh no, vehicle performance, the first lap might be a little bit dicey. Uh-oh, Liam, I would not follow the Ripley! Sorry! Sorry, Gliska. Turns out Ripley and boost pads into a corner is a bad thing. Yeah, Ripley's not very good for this. It's a bit sketchy. I'm not going to lie. What's... Oh, for a second I was betting that was going to be a filming crew because they were in a pink pre, but nope. Nope. It's fine. Okay, we're on a bike. I'm not sure I want to be on a bike, but... No. There was the... Oh no, explodey things around. Don't want to be near explodey things. Speed! Speed in the tube! All is going okay. Something exploded. Still going very quickly. What have I become? Oh, you know what? I was asking about this car. Can I drop the tombstone on anyone? It's got no grip. Ooh. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. All is good, all is good. Hello. Damn it. Look, I never get the opportunity to use the thing. Uh-oh. No. So I had to try. It would have been funny if we'd managed to drop a tombstone on a bike, but we could not. Right. On to the second lap. We're in 5th place. Honestly, as first laps go, it was by no means the best I've ever managed. In fact, it was far from the best I've ever managed. But being in 5th is not too shabby. What the Hummer limo's doing over there? I don't know. No idea. Ah! Cars everywhere. Oh. Okay, Toros. Toros is pretty good. However, I don't even know what we hit. I think we hit a... oh, we hit what? Like the debris of a missile pod going on here. That's not ideal. Whoa! There is a gap to aim for there. Well, it's not a big gap, but we found it. Uh-oh. Ugh. I mean, like, honestly, we managed to dodge... I think we dodged that vehicle as much as we could have done. It was so close to being okay, and it just wasn't. No, I mean, that's probably fair from Gliska. Yeah, I cannot do anything about the stream, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can change, nothing I can do. it's just going to have to sort itself out at the moment. If it's not playing nicely, I haven't really got a cure for it. The cure is hope. Hope that it sorts itself out, really. Right, Bim is the car we are trying to catch, which might be that, yeah, Comet. Okay, the drift tamper. Are you an actual drift tamper? Yep. Okay, it is an actual drifty one. This is not the section we want an actual drifty car on. Although, I don't know actually, because I can use the boost pads to kind of drag it straight. Oh! Although then it doesn't really turn on that part, that's the issue. Oh, okay, thank God you changed car. Alright, we will slide it around there. Try and aim it here. Be aware that we could get hit from just about any side going down there. Hey, Cora! Bloody hell. We will be in ghost mode for any potential head-on collisions there. And okay, there's level 8 in a van, which we will overtake. That was for position. We're up into 6th place. Who is next? Gliska is the vehicle ahead. And oh, there's a lot of vehicles there. Still a lot of vehicles everywhere. But it's fine. Okay, Drake has now become the vehicle ahead. So this is for the podium position. We are chasing down the Mustang. Oh, yeah, didn't know what way to go. We made the right call. We have survived that. We have spun up. Right, we got away. We got into the tube. I'll take that as the outcome of everything. We've got into the tube. This is one of the few maps where a ramp buggy is very helpful. I am happy to have a ramp. Well, I was happy to have a ramp buggy. I take it back. Ramp buggy has been bad because it dug into the ground for reasons I don't fully understand. And just decided, well, like I say, I don't understand. I guess it was just so low and dealing with curbs. Please rotate. No, it's not quite done what I wanted it to do. Well, we've launched Drake. Oh, I don't want an Apocalypse Brutus. It's not very helpful. It has been a manic lap, this one, and it's not been great. We've got up in towards the podium positions. Oh. Well, yeah, I'd say sorry to Liam, but Liam decided to put... I couldn't even see my car. Liam was that close behind me and decided to push me, so I feel like it was a fitting end to that one. No, Drake's gone the wrong way, or got hit. I didn't actually notice. I just saw the end result. Right. This is the battle for third between me and Gliska now. Ooh, okay, power surge. This is what we want. I think this is a really quick bike. If I remember right, this is a really quick bike. Oh, I mean, it definitely feels it. We're up into 2nd place now, apparently. Oh, and now we're onto a really slow bike, although no, we're now in the lead. It's fine. All is good. We are in the lead of the race. The Bagger is a generally pretty terrible bike, but I will take a bike on this circuit just because even a terrible bike can change direction really quickly. So that's always useful. We've got through this section quite well. Locust. Please be... oh, we've got one more lap. No, this feels like it's winding up for a GTA meanness, doesn't it? Because this lap's been brilliant. Oh, I say that. Oh, well, we lost the back end of the Locust on our own. Not ideal. We are 7 seconds ahead of Bim at the moment. Right, Locust, try and stay in control. Ooh, Voodoo's not great. We will be on the boost pads for a fair bit. Okay, well, there are no brakes. That's fine. We can slam side on into the wall. This section here is a bit dangerous. We've got the car onto it. Oh, I didn't want to hit that boost pad. I'll hit that wall sideways, because at least that will kill the momentum. It's a little cheesy, but it works. The Voodoo has been smacked about a bit. Liam is up. Uh-oh. Oh! Bloody hell, thank you! I think it might have even been Liam that saved me. We were about to have a terrible day. However, that car got wiped out by... I think it was Liam, but I honestly don't know. Hey, Stinty. This lap's not started strongly. We have a tornado. Not good for lap time. Oh, see Drake on a bicycle. Now, that is more like it. Please still be in ghost mode. Okay, we have managed... Whoa! We survived. We were saved by the wooden fence, pretty much. That is miraculous, to say the least. Normally wooden fences are unimportant. On this race, this time around, that wooden fence was very important to me. Actually, kind of happy about a Cara 4x4 here, because we know this section here is a bit bumpy, so having an off-road vehicle is pretty good. We can use the boost pads to keep the speed up, and I'm hoping the off-road vehicle means I can land this bit here nicer. Oh, you can't do anything about that. No vehicle is going to save you on that one. Use the boost pads. It's the Mini. Don't want this. Don't particularly want the Izzy Classic for this. It's not the worst. Like, it's not slow, but the handling is questionable. Almost pinged off the wall. Oh dear. No, Mini. Oh, damn it. I think level 8 punted us out of that one, unfortunately. I don't even know, like, I say that like anyone's got any control over this, but I think it was a punt from behind from level 8 that fired Mini into the boost pad. I mean, we were in trouble anyway because we'd fallen over. That was why I didn't want the Mini at the end, is that stuff like that was not to be. It was pretty much, as I said, penultimate lap, very strong. Final lap, not. That's not good. Yeah, one good car at the end. That whole final lap was pretty bad, with the exception of the truck, the Cara. Like I said, yeah, one good car on the final lap probably would have been enough. I don't know, but yeah. We'll have to settle for a second place in that one. It was as chaotic as you would expect a Brazen theft to be, with random vehicles being chucked into it. Yeah. We had a Ripley. We killed Gliska with it. Completely by accident. But turns out Ripley on boost pads is a dangerous prospect. Level 8 will win from me. Liam is 3rd ahead of Drake. Mute 5th ahead of Nitro. Gliska 7th ahead of Golden Piggy. We are still waiting for... Bim was up in 2nd at one point. I'm guessing Bim had a terrible time of it at some stage. I'm pretty sure I saw that car much higher up. We might find out. I have a feeling they're going across the finish line. Longbow. Oh, no. Longbow has gone for a tumble. And do we have the leaderboard? There we go. Oh, let's knock Longbow out of 12. That's going to put Longbow, unfortunately, by the looks of it, down into 13th. Valentine got wiped out on the run to the line. Oh, well, we saw a car falling off the map for a fraction of a second. Well done, game. But yeah, that was Stinty 12th, Longbow 13th, Valentine in 14th. For those, I mean, there might be some people here who have, this is their first time driving. Might be the first time driving a Brazen-inspired track. This one's made by Pone, but it's a very Brazen-inspired track. What a track to start on in this one. It is a mad track. OBS seems to have stabilised. It just has like little moments. Everything is fine for a while, and then just has moments where it freezes up. Got no explanation and no good reason why on on that one. Hard to say that's the worst thing I've ever done. Oh, that's not even close to the worst of the tracks we have. That's not even close. Nowhere close to the worst of the tracks that we have, that Brazen or Pone or Longbow or Level 8 have created. I mean, the worst one is still the Brazen one that I don't remember the name of, that we raced once and never again, with the water and the boost pads. But yeah, there's plenty of other ones. Dutch Oven springs to mind. Purcell Hill in these streams is up there. I would, like the water one. Turbos, I think is the water worse than Purcell Hill during the rain? But to be fair, Purcell Hill during the rain was an accidental discovery of the impossibility of that. I still say Brazen's water boost pad one was worse than Purcell Hill. I would still say it's worse. But yeah, rainy Purcell Hill was impossible. Well, that wasn't accidental impossible. That wasn't by design impossible on that one. It was ran. It was ran just with weather set to current. I don't think it'd ever been ran in the rain. It just happens. It just happens sometimes. Yeah, the grip on that hill was, because it's like the weird muddy surface. The grip is so much lower. But yeah, who made Boost Canal? That was Longbow made Boost Canal. We did like Purcell Hill. I think I've removed the bookmark. We have ran Purcell Hill on 5M though, which was quite entertaining. In fact, it probably worked better on 5M as a random race than anything else. It was quite good on 5M for a random race. I just remember getting a boat car on that one. That didn't go great. Funnily enough, a boat car on Purcell Hill is much worse. That sounds like I can't remember Purcell Hill. Purcell Hill was one that ran. It was around. Say it was around Chiliad. It wasn't actually on Chiliad, but it was running up one of the narrow mountain roads that had the very low grip dirt surface. And in normal conditions, it was silly. Because you had strong cars, going down the hill. You basically had to go up and down the hill multiple times while you were changing into different cars. The console one had a preset selection of vehicles, and it often had big vehicles colliding with little vehicles, and it was generally quite silly. However, yeah, when Prees went up it in the rain, the surface meant the Prees didn't have the grip to do it. When we did it on 5M, we had proper random vehicles, but we didn't have rain to contend with, and that made it quite silly. But yeah, that was definitely a mean track. But I think the water boost one that I don't remember the name of, and I refuse to find the name of, was meaner / more chaotic / worse, however you want to phrase it, basically. This one here is pretty mean and pretty chaotic. It is up there amongst the truly wacky circuits. Right. Let us see what we can do here. So far, my average finishing position has been pretty good. Can we get another podium? I mean, I'd like a win, if I'm honest. No, that's not a strong start. It's a good spot on the grid with a not good vehicle. I mean, at least I've got we've got two equally slow vehicles behind us in the form of a stockade and a bike. Now, by the time we all pop out of ghost mode, it's probably going to be unfortunate. Oh, oh no. Well, hello. I don't know who crashed. What I do know is having a limo relatively saved me in that, because we were able to not fall off, and then as everyone ploughed into the back of me, because we had stopped as, you know, we got blocked. Everything, oh, vehicles everywhere. I'm glad I had a motorbike for that. That has, yeah, the bike really helped me on that section, and we're up into second place. And I can spot the leader who went into this tube. Okay, Blackfin is not bad. We'll work well enough, I say, for this section. Mind the explodey bits. Oh, it might have been Bim. Oh, okay, it was Bim that led and hit the missile pods, I think. Bim has exploded out of the lead. Cora has killed Liam. I'm about to get killed by a mule. No, not too bad. That change over there is actually quite an annoying one. In you don't see what direction your car is pointing because it's all very easily because it's just covered in smoke. Oh, hit the football, hit the car, and get hit by a football. It's fine. We avoided the missile pod though. That is the bit that is most important. Is not get missile pod to death. Whoa, hello. We will lead the opening lap. Ah, speaking of downhill chaos. Oh god, is it still on the low grip tyres? Oh, it's still on the low grip tyres from when we did the round the map stream ages ago. I forgot I got to change that. No, my low grip F620 from, again, the very early days. Oh dear. Hey Bim. Ah, cars. So many cars. Okay, well, that's better. I got grip again. I've got one of my cars, and I have grip again. We will go to the outside line there. That's fine. I don't know where all vehicles are. Oh, bugger. Roll over. Oh, Bim's exploded again. Bim, stop exploding. How have you exploded there, of all places? I know how you exploded in the other part of the map. I don't know how you exploded there. That's genuinely impressive. Oh, this lap, despite relatively good vehicles, this lap has not gone very well for us. Although that being said, we are still 24 seconds ahead of second place. I'm not quite sure how we've managed that, but not going to question it. Opted not to get the boost pad there because I didn't want to drive across the metal frame debris because, well, we've had bad experiences with that so far today. So I was trying to avoid that. Oh no. Ah, I knew that was going wrong and I just couldn't stop it. I couldn't gather it in time with the way we were going to land. Oh, there's a way through. Oh, okay. We've got a quad bike. We're out of that. We're still in the lead. And by the looks of it, the gap hasn't really changed. And I'm a little bit mystified as to how that's happened. But sure. Cars everywhere. We have survived the cars everywhere. And we will try and race around here and hopefully survive the inevitable cars everywhere bit here. It's fine. Okay. We are through. We are out the other side. Not this again. Go away. You've already ruined one race. Don't... Oh! Sorry, I didn't even see that until the last second. I was so busy trying to make sure I didn't spin the Mini, I just didn't notice the go-kart until it was way too late to do anything about it. Bloody hell. Oh, come on, Mini. Come on, Mini. Get to the changey point. There we go. Okay, we have a Kalahari. Not the most exciting thing. Probably more stable than the Mini. But, oh, I just saw somebody understeer straight off at turn 1. Oh, that thing was, I was expecting that in ghost mode. It was not. I'm just going to sneak down that side. That's fine. Alright, boost pads and go. Oh, don't know why you did that, car. It just twisted on the jump. That really kind of screwed us. So that, again, like, this is not really being a clear, it's not really being a, you know, perfect race or even a particularly clean race from me. We're spinning, we've had an issue, but we've just had less than everybody else by the looks of it. as, yeah, through all of these, we continue to lead. Can I get the vehicle down? Not really. Oh, go. Oh, hey, Bim. The airport tug is in the race with the... How are we increasing the lead on this? This race is so poor in many ways from me. We're just getting further and further out in front. I'm not going to complain. Oh, you know what? That's not going to stop. We'll do the old slide, slide into the wall. Like ideally. Okay, well I think I won the lag battle in that one because I didn't make any contact with them on my end, and yeah, we got away with that. Like we drove clear of them, and they just like lagged off the door. Okay, we will start lap 4 with a Jester. That's a pretty strong vehicle. Oh, Fred has gone for a tumble. We are 32 seconds clear of level 8. Now that is... Oh! Was a nice lead. Oh, speaking of, it was level 8, we hit. Or got hit by, I should say. Oh! Well, that's not... it's not helping anybody, but I guess it's not really changing the positions. Oh, we've got a Blackfin this time with a roof. Cool. If we keep crashing into the cars in second place, I guess that works. This is the battle for second place that's going on there, that we just drove through, that we're all in ghost mode. I'm going to go across to that side. Oh, oh. Avoid fishy if we can. Oh, no. So I don't want a Broadway, although if I'm going to get a Broadway, this section's not too bad, because its lack of speed will be largely counteracted by the boost pads. Hoping it's not going to be too bad there like that. Can I get that round? Oh, go. Okay, we got away with it. I didn't want to have to go through the reset if I can avoid it. But there's always the fear you'll get a long reset. And that one, we did take a bit longer to get going than I wanted to. Or than I thought we would get away with. Oh, I keep finding level 8. Stop it. It's not helpful. Go. Oh, we just about made that one work. This has been a really bad lap. Okay, well, this one here we have definitely lost a big chunk of our lead to Small Man now. We should, hopefully, in theory, still finish this one in the lead of the... GTA, I want words with you. How on earth... Now okay, well, we had to commentate a courtesy. How on earth did that roll me? I'm sorry, but no. that just should not happen. I'm in like a 2-ton GT car, and somehow a light tap from a bike led to it flipping over. I think I just watched Small Man get wiped out, so we will at least retake the lead, our 30-plus second lead. Well, we then get wiped out by another car. This race, yeah, it's really frustrating. One at the end of this. Oh, bloody hell. Right, Small Man is... We are there. We've got a pretty good car. They've got a pretty good car. We've got a couple more changes to go. Oh, that was so close. Okay, Champion. Why is it upside down? I don't even know why it was upside down there. Oh, for God's sake. Like, we got into the changeover pretty well. As far as I was aware, we were pretty well lined up, but it just decided it had had enough. Couldn't even see it was upside. It could have been worse, to be honest, the fact that it landed on its wheels and with relative good speed. We've got it through there. Oh, we're going to finish with a Sultan. We are. I think it might be Small Man in the e-tron. Maybe. Oh, I didn't actually end up out quite as wide as I could have been through there. It's going to be really close. We are in the slipstream of the e-tron, but it's just too quick. Ah. It's a second place. I tried. I threw everything at it on the final lap. The game really did have it in for me on a fair bit of that one. Yeah, if silly bike physics hadn't decided that for some reason I should fall over, we would have probably had that one. But yeah, frustrated after such a big lead that it would end up in such a way. Oh, Liam! Liam with... I tell you what, if that had managed to make the jump, that would have been recovery of the day by a absolute mile. It was a very good recovery from Liam there, not going to lie, to finish in 5th place. Because that really should have just fallen off the side. But yeah, there was half a second between me and Smallman, and then 30 seconds between us and Mute. That's yeah, we had quite a big lead on that one. I think Liam might have outrun Cora to the line. I think the 350Z, sorry, might have been Cora, because Liam did only beat them by a few tenths of a second. So yeah, Liam's recovery there might have actually got a position in all of that. Looks like Glister's going to finish 9th. Ooh. And yeah, Glister does finish 9th. Drake looks like they're going to round out the top 10. Ooh. Pantera. Oh god, camera. Oh dear. I mean, not sure Nitro's going to be best pleased I was spectating on that one. I've not managed to do that crash yet on this circuit. I shouldn't tempt fate, but that is one that I have not managed to do yet. With the little bit too much. To be fair, with the camera angle there, with the camera often being a mess, it is very difficult to see or aim the car when you go through that checkpoint. Well, transition, I should say. But there we go. It has been a remarkably consistent... We're off the podium once in that one. And that is quite impressive, to be honest. Bim, thank you very much for the bits. So I blew up there because the post loop spawned half on those thin bits and half off it, and flipped upside down while I was still in this way. Yeah, that'll do it. That will absolutely do it. Unfortunately, you'd had a rather explodey round on that one. Fred, thank you very much for the bits. So every time I got a fast car, I got knocked off instantly. No idea how I got 11th. I mean, that race was... I've driven a lot cleaner races than that and had a huge lead. Sometimes just you can have bad luck and others have worse. It's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, to have still ended up 11th, not bad going. Now, because of I say time constraints, because I want to make sure that we are done before the Formula 1 starts, we will be moving on to Sumo. Drake, thank you for the bits. I'm loving tonight's racing. We're having so much fun and good finishes. Now bring on the Sumo. Indeed, it is time. It is time for Sumo. We will head there to round off the stream. J. Deakins, thank you very much for the super chat. There wasn't a message with it, but thank you so much. It is... greatly appreciated. But yes, it will be on to the Sumo. Unfortunately, none of my new fast cars turned up. I wasn't expecting them to. It is quite entertaining that the Neon did make an appearance as the very first random car that it gave me. That's probably one of the weakest ones that I got. Now, the way the Sumo will work is we will load up the job. I will invite in... there's one adversary mode that isn't Sumo. I mean, I'm glad they've kept the Sumo, because we love the Sumo. The Sumo is excellent. But yeah, the way this one will work is I'll invite in Lombo. Lombo will invite in the filming crew, and once we've got the filming crew members in that want to take part, I will then invite all from previous job, and it will just be first come, first serve. It's unfortunately we can only have 16 people in this, so yeah, that is just how it will go. I forgot I don't have... Longbow doesn't appear online, but we will just do that, and then we'll sort it out. 30-player sumo would be, I think, madness. I think madness is the word I would use to describe it. It would just be really very silly. You just have a lot of... Well, I guess you'd have to have bigger arenas, maybe. Or arenas that start... I don't know. I reckon some of the arenas we have now would be fine. You just lose a lot more cars early on. I say that. Yeah, no, the first couple of arenas would probably be fine. The first couple of circles, I should say, would probably be fine. And then it would... There would probably be a couple of rounds that would be massive killers, because you'd have a lot of cars in a circle that's just not really big enough. Or I say it would be completely not big enough. It would be fun to see. It would be a fun option, you know. Maybe for GTA 6. I'm not going to hold out much hope. You know, not going to hold out a huge amount of hope on that one. Honestly, I hope Sumo makes it into GTA 6. I'm going to not expect that. Okay, so I think it's okay. Longbow and Mute are the ones. So we will do from last job. Well, I'm going to guess it will be me, Longbow and Mute on a team, and who knows who will end up on the filming crew team. Hopefully we will get people connected. Alright, I'm trying to make sure we got it set up. 4 teams, and what do we want to use? Do we start off-road? I mean, off-road is fun. do like the off-road class for this one. The question is, do I drive a monster truck? That is the real conundrum. It is a surprisingly slow filling up Sumo. I can invite all from last job. If the phone invites aren't working, you can message Longbow for another invite if we are having issues. Hopefully they'll eventually work, and hopefully too many people aren't stuck in the clouds and so on. We have got to 15 at least. I can invite all from last job, Salmon. So hopefully you will manage to get one of the phone invites will go through. Fingers crossed. We can but hope. Eve has not moved for the entirety of this stream. She has remained asleep on the dog bed. Honestly, quite impressed. She's comfy. She has gotten herself nice and comfy over there, and yeah, after the actually not quite the whole stream, because she was running around like a lunatic for the first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes were her and Dagon chasing each other around, but yeah, since then it's just been nap time. Right, I mean, I don't know if we are getting... I don't know if the invites are working for anyone else. If we've got anybody else coming, I'll do one last... I'll do one last invite all from last job. Oh, Salmon is on the way. Hopefully it'll work. Salmon had to restart GTA, of course. If in doubt, turn it off and on again. Thought I was going to sneeze again. Nope, decided not to. Every so often, you know, the sneezes contemplate arriving. Okay, we have got a full lobby. Shall we get started? Let's go for it. I mean, Oh, I both want to drive a monster truck and don't want to drive a monster truck. Like the monster truck, fantastic, is great. The the monster truck can be really good. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's me and Longbow is pretty much all I can tell of my team. What do we want? We're gonna go for it. Oh, there's. Speaking of Eve, there's snoring in the background. Oh, sadly you will not be able to hear. But yeah, I've talked about this before, but just in case, maybe you're relatively new to watching Sumo. The premise is very simple. You push the cars off the platform. The monster truck. The downside of the monster truck is the monster truck can get spun by the buggies. The upside of the monster truck is it can flip the things like a Camacho or the Desert Race trucks. So it's this is a bit of a rock paper scissors game. Ideally, we're a bit. You can normally do without one of the June FAVs. You can normally get away without one. But there's a lot of monster trucks in this round. Each team has some monster trucks. Hello. Monster trucks do often do weird things as well. You're never quite sure what they're going to do. At any given moment, sometimes they can do amazing things, and other times physics just decides it's had enough and that you're going out to the arena. Okay, Longbow. Hey, mute. Oh, Fishy was almost in trouble, but has got back into the circle. First circle, you'll be relatively kind. Now, the thing to watch out for at this stage is getting across the arena is a bit problematic for them. Yeah, I'm not sure you want to waste as much time away from the arena at this. Okay, no, there is still time. There is still time for this. I was thinking about going for the pink Desert Raid truck, but opted not to in the end. Oh! Small Man and Fishy did not make it to the circle in that one. Alright, let's go. Oh dear. There's like a 50-50 chance you wipe out someone else or you wipe out yourself while wiping them out. It doesn't, yeah. The monster truck does things, not always good things. Oh! I'm not sure who we killed, but it was a good punt. I'm very glad there was nobody there that was following in with, although I tell you what, a lot of orange died. A lot of cars died, unfortunately. A lot of orange died amongst those lots of cars. Green, I think I'm your teammate now. Gonna need to be, because we are rather outnumbered here. Oh. Purple are going to lose a car. The rest of us are going to have to team up against. Admittedly, Pink have got 2 monster trucks, and they are not the best for this. But yeah, we're going to team up. We're going to have to team up with everybody against Pink, pretty much. Right, this circle here is time constraint wise. It's not going to be the easiest to get to. Go on. Okay, Pink have lost a vehicle. That is good news. With the I don't even know if there are any buggies in this one. I don't think I've seen a June FAV, which actually works in the monster truck's favour. Oh, things are a little bit hectic down here. Right. Oh. Okay. It's 1v1v1. Golden Piggy sensed an opportunity. If we do that, Pink are definitely going to win, because the monster trucks are slower across the arena than the Desert Raids. We have got to go. We have got to go here. Now, I'm figuring this gives me a better approach to the circle up at the top. Now, the thing I've got to be a little bit wary of is... didn't quite have the turning to do what I wanted to. It is monster. Well done, Golden Piggy. I knew what I wanted to do, and that was going to be to try and pin the pink truck out of there, but I didn't really have much turning to do it. Now it is monster truck versus monster truck, which is often a 50-50 into what the hell is going to happen if there is a collision. Yeah, no idea really. Just going to escort you out of the circle. Woo! It was a monster truck victory. I think it's the first time we've ever had a 1v1 monster truck round. Yeah, I did that exactly what I wanted to. Could have gone either way with the contact, but we were able to shuffle Golden Piggy out to the side and just not really give him any route into the circle on that one. I think the downside is with that one there. If you get to the circle at relatively low speed, it's difficult to move another monster truck. You've kind of got to hit with some force. But yeah, that one works. I say that sometimes monster trucks make collisions and just ping around randomly. You just never know on that one. Oh. So not only have we had a very successful stream in terms of finishing positions, I've also done a good round of sumo. That's my one good round of sumo for the month. I'm sure there are plenty of bad ones to come. But we'll see how this one goes. Hello! Ping! Now, Orange team are likely to be fairly big targets in this one, because we got a round victory. No, I want to go this way. I do want to go this way. Yep. Yep, I want to go this way. This way's good. Being a monster truck, I can just climb. Oh dear. Oh. Thank God that ended when it did, because we were in trouble. We were upside down and being carried. So, I don't think you need this many vehicles to kill up. Well, that was a lot of vehicles that it took to eliminate one monster truck on that. But there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, monster truck is quite a big target if there is a lot of teamwork against the vehicle. But there are still 3 orange vehicles remaining. It is a big cluster. It is a mess. It is a right mess of vehicles going on there, which Border has gotten away from. Well, I was going to try to see what was happening, but I forgot the camera takes a year to change. Mute has got across the arena. Fred and Border. There might be a fairly big wipeout in this for this circle. I think everyone got stuck fighting each other miles away. And it's been a really, really big wipeout for a lot of people. Orange we've found ourselves in a surprisingly good position here, with 2 orange, 1 purple, 1 pink and 2 green. That is, yeah, better off than you would expect at this stage. I mean, the time across... I think what is catching people out is the... oh, green have lost a car. Because the off-road class isn't particularly fast. So... what's happening is people are messing about and fighting each other and then not realising they just can't get across the arena in time. Oh, Mute might be in trouble here. It might just get going in time. Border hopefully can do that. Oh, Orange are going to win this. Well, I'm not going to say anything too much just in case the game decides to give it to the other teams, but what happened there was the absolute classic of everyone. Yeah, they did go to us. Everyone ganged up on me, eliminated me. They ganged up on Longbow, but eliminated so many of themselves in taking out Longbow that it actually ended up surprisingly easy for Orange team. Yeah, that was quite amusing. We will have time for one more round. We will do probably a one round of anything goes. Yeah, we'll do one round of anything goes to finish. Say anything goes. There are some vehicles that are banned, otherwise they are the only vehicles that will be used. So will have no Cyclone, no XA21, no Raiden, Revolter, or Neon. Those are the vehicles that will be banned from this. Simply put, they are the best vehicles. All of them, I would say maybe the Revolt is the best, but yeah, all of those are very, very strong. And it is much more fun if you ban them, because then you can have a variety of things to choose from. Some of them are quite good. Some of them are... some of them are terrible. Don't drive a hot knife. Technically, you're allowed it. Just would not recommend it. For this one, I think we lost Nitro, possibly. Wouldn't invite. Try. What do I normally drive in? I think I've driven a Tyrant to quite good effect. In the past. Turbo is in the clouds, of course. Good old cloud simulating going on there. Gotta love GTA. We'll give you a minute. I have got the time. I've got the time to wait for a minute. SC1 is quite... SC1 is strong in some ways. It has sometimes got the ability to scoop cars, but it can get fired around itself, so it's not always the best choice. The Straighter, the Mercedes SUV thing that's counted as a sports car, isn't bad. Could go for a monster truck again. I'm not going to, because there can be too many low cars that'll go underneath the monster truck for it to be a good shout there. Right, let us begin. Yeah, the Ardent's always a good choice. I mean, there's plenty of good choices here. There's plenty of good choices. So yeah, no Cyclone, XA21, Revolter, Raiden, Neon. Do not use any of those vehicles for this. I think I'm going to go SC1. I think that's going to be my choice for this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Will we be the car that is doing the flipping, or will we be the car that gets flipped? The infinite question of GTA Sumo. Sometimes physics just decides everybody falls over. It is possible. What have we got? We got two Toros. No, I can't even remember which one. Is it Toro? The Taurus? I don't know. I can't remember the difference between that one, Torero maybe. That one and the SUV one. I can never remember the difference. Oh, well, that looks like I want to scoop it. No, damn it! You've ruined the fun. I want that. That was what I was hoping to see. Desert Raid truck is 1,000,000% going to get scooped by things if it can. Oh, Drake is eliminated already. Oh, goodbye to the NASCAR. I think our I think our teammate was AFK. I don't know why I was chasing the hot ring around at that point. It was just funny to launch it. Nope. Now we pinged off. I was hoping that one was going to get launched as well. Did not. But never mind. Right. Salmon has an SC1, has gone up here. Don't think anybody else is going up here. No. Well, Golden Piggy got launched onto their roof, but it has not mattered. Nothing particularly interesting has happened. Oh, I was just in reverse trying to spin it around. Did not realise how close I was to the edge, but I tell you what, Salmon almost fell in trying to kill me on that one. Oh, I've just seen 2 cars go. 3 cars went, in fact, in that one. Orange have got a few too many cars in this. Good work, teamwork there from me and Longbow, maybe? Or Mew? I don't know who it was. I came down the hill and saw the opportunity when we scooped salmon, small man, sorry, on that one. I didn't really care who I killed out of those two. I was going to try and kill one of them, but it didn't really work. In the end, we just went underneath the SC1. Oh, that is a lucky pink car. Oh, hey Longbow. Oranger lost a car, so it's 2v2 v2v2. It's evened itself out. It has evened itself out. I don't know where that pink car's going. I'm not going to mess around with it. I'm surprised the Hot Rig Sabre is still going, having toyed with it a fair bit already. Can I can punt that around quite well. Oh, green have lost a car. Oh. Okay, we got rid of an orange car. We've actually eliminated quite a few vehicles in this one. Right, pink have still got two. I'm not going to chase that up there, just I don't trust... Oh! Losing the camera, basically. Where is the circle? The circle's over in this far end. Me and Longbow remain for purple team. Still the Hot Ring Sabre continues. Oh, Golden Piggy went for that one. Oh! I think everyone's going to survive that. I'm a little bit beached on... Oh, no, couldn't do it. Couldn't get traction to do anything to Golden Piggy on that one. I mean, we can kind of spin that. So the advantage me, Small Man, and Golden Piggy have is we're much quicker across the arena than the other cars around us. We've been an absolute menace to Pink Team in that one. Oh! Oh, we almost got spun back into the circle. I don't actually know who won in that one. We caused a problem for Pink Team. However, the ore track got back and scooped us, but they killed themselves in the process. Orange Team got victory, apparently, and it was. Well, it should have gone to Longbow by the looks of it, as Longbow survived. I don't think Orange Team did get victory. I think Longbow got victory in that. We couldn't see because my camera was looking the wrong way. Well, there we go. Sumo finishes on the typically inconclusive note. I think we should have won that one. I think Longbow should have. The fact that it even showed Longbow having not died. But there we go. I guess Salmon does make a good point. Yeah, there was a round that was stolen from them and given to my team at some point. So, you know what? That's kind of fair. Sumo doing Sumo things. But there we go. That was, you know what? I had some good rounds of Sumo in that one as well. Not only a highly successful amount of racing, some good sumoing as well. So, yeah, there we go. I've had a lot of fun this evening. I hope you all have as well watching, of course. Do always hope that the audience has enjoyed it. Naturally, that's why I do what I do. Drake thinks the bits. I say this is proof that even when you're winning, GTA Rockstar can still give you curses when you don't want it. There's always a way. They always find a way. But yeah, there we go. That will be it from me this evening. It will be off to watch the Formula 1 for me, and I'm sure for plenty of you as well. Finished in good time. Of course, a very, very big thank you to those who donated, those who subscribed. It is always very much appreciated indeed. I will be back next week on Wednesday. RimWorld shall continue. Maybe we will build a spaceship. Maybe we will get shot at a lot. Who knows? Anything can happen on RimWorld. I hope you will be able to join for that one. Because, yeah, RimWorld, always excellent fun. That is going to be it from me, though, for today. Until next time, a goodbye.